Good afternoon to all. This is Priyanka, Assistant Professor, Department of English, CPA College, Bodhi Naiknur. Today I would like to share something about critical terms. Today we are going to see 4 critical terms and part of critical theories. The first one is, so what are all the critical terms we are going to see? Cultural hegemony, heterocracia, Corneliuscu and bourgeois. First, we have C, cultural hegemony. So, first of all, what is meant by hegemony and who is coined the term hegemony? Cultural hegemony. Hegemony, the term coined by Antonio Gramsci. He was an Italian intellectual, was one of the major figures of Western Marxism. He wrote the 4 volumes of the Quarantine Sorcery, written in French, but later it translated in English the prison notebooks between in the year 1933 to 1937. So next we have to see what is meant by hegemony. Hegemony is the domination of a culturally diverse society by the ruling class. So the ruling class, they are all socially, culturally hybrided. So the term cultural hegemony has denotation and at the same time connotation also. It has merits and demerits also. It derived from ancient Greek word hegemonia, indicating leadership and rule. So the word hegemony, it indicates a leadership. In political science, hegemony implies geopolitical imperial and dominates with a component of indirect influence whereby the hegemon, the leader rule. So hegemony, the term is simplified, it indicates ruling class and leadership. Next term, bourgeois. So we have to often hear the word bourgeois. So the bourgeois, the term also coined by Antonio Gramsci. So the bourgeois, the word derived from French word. It is a sociologically defined social class equivalent to middle area upper class. Okay. So the middle class and upper class people are defined as a social class. So they are called as rising middle class and rising upper class, they are called as a bourgeois. Next, the term heterocracia. So heterocracia, the term coined by Mikhail Bakhtin. So Mikhail Bakhtin, he is a famous critic of New Historicism. He wrote many critical works, and the particular term heterocracia coined the book, which the book discourse in the novel. Heterocracia describes coincidence of instinct varieties within a single language. So for example, languages within a single language is not in essence a purely phenomenon. Any language in Bakhtin view stratifies into many voices, social dialects, characteristic, group behavior, professional jargons, generic languages, languages or generation, and groups spontaneous languages. So languages of the authorities of various circles and of passing fashions. So heterocracia means it's a single language, it's a variety of infuses the essence of languages. Next term, Corneliuscu. So this term is also coined by Mikhail Bakhtin. So carnivalesque is a literary myth that subverts liberties, the assumption of domination, style or atmosphere through humor and chaos. It originated as a carnival in Mikhail Bakhtin's Problems of Dostoevsky Poetics. So Dostoevsky, he is a French poetics. So Mikhail Bakhtin borrowed the term carnivalesque from Dostoevsky Poetics, and further he developed in the work Rebellious and His World. It is a famous work of Mikhail Bakhtin. And he used 4 characteristics particularly in this terms. First one is familiar and free interaction between people, eccentric behavior, carnivalesque mesalliance and proficiency. So first one is familiar and free interaction. Carnival often taught unliked people together and encouraged their interaction and free expression of themselves in unity. So carnivalesque mainly focused on unity, and at the same time it is a party one. Next, eccentric behavior. Unacceptable behavior is welcomed and accepted in carnival, and one's natural behavior can be revealed without consequence. Next, carnivalesque mesalliance. The familiar and free formal carnival allows everything that normally has separated to reunite: heaven, hell, the young and the old. Next, profanation. In carnival, statues of piety and respect for official notion of the scared stripped the power. So it indicates the blasphemy, obscenity, defenses, brings and down to the earth. Celebration rather than contamination of earthly body, it's based. So mainly carnivalesque, it is a party, it's celebrated in particular area at the particular time, at the day. Upper class, middle class, lower class, all of the people, all of the kingdoms, all of them are same. So that is the main focus of the term carnivalesque. Thank you so much. We have to see so many critical terms in the next class. Thank you.